Welcome back to the Raven. Time to interrogate the guy who knocked us out.
Who are you?
My name is Adil. And you are...
Constable Zellner. Why did you sneak onto the ship, Adil?
I wanted to go back home.
You're Egyptian?
There's no work for me in Italy. I want to see my family again.
And since you don't have money, you stowed away.
So what if I did?
Did you knock me out? You did, didn't you?
So, it was you who knocked me out.
Me? Never.
It was.
No? Where were you when I was attacked?
Well, I couldn't take anything with me on this trip, so I snuck into the kitchen and took some canned goods.
Interesting. And how do you know when I was attacked?
Well, I thought it was yesterday, shortly before we set sail.
I take this bump personally.
Yeah. I wonder why he did it.
What were you searching for on deck last night?
I was hiding the whole evening. I wanted to go out and get some fresh air, see the stars. But then suddenly, they were looking for me.
Were you in one of the cabins?
No!
Did you see anyone on the deck or on the roof?
No!
And after we arrested you?
The English policeman put me in this cell. Then he left. I've been here ever since.
And you didn't notice anything along the way?
No, nothing.
Yeah, I doubt that, kind of. I want to ask about his accent, though.
It's hard for me to believe a single word of your story.
Because I'm a foreigner?
Because you seem to have learned our language in the space of a day. Accent-free.
Believe what you want.
Okay.
What about the gunshot? Didn't you hear it?
Yes. The English policeman had already arrested me. We heard a bang and looked around.
And then?
Then, the Bobby was in a hurry to get rid of me. He almost pushed me down the stairs and locked me in here. He left, and then a short time later, the alarm went off.
Constable Oliver wasn't with you anymore when the alarm went off?
No. I was scared that the ship would sink with me sitting here like a rat in a trap.
Fair enough.
Who paid you to distract us?
What?
You went for a walk around the deck and let yourself be seen. Everyone goes off hunting you, and in the meantime, your partner shoots the Baroness in peace.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't want to distract anyone. I just want to go home.
You're a liar, and a bad one at that.
But sir, I'm telling the truth.
And I'm the Raven. Inspector Legrand will deal with you. He's lying like a cheap rug. But he probably doesn't know anything about the murder. Very disappointing. So I have to keep searching. What interests me most is the shot that was fired here in the cargo hold last night.
Well, you heard him, folks. Constable Zellner has confessed he is the Raven. We solved the case. Constable Zellner's the Raven. Woo! Game over. No. Maybe not. Okay.
Whoever fired the shot hit the crate.
Yeah, we knew that.
Did the shooter just want to intimidate me? Or maybe he needed the bullet.
But if he would have shot the bullet into the crate, then, maybe, but shooting into the crate wasn't muffled, so everyone would have heard that gunshot, plus, I would have thought the bullet would be fragmented and a mess, because it went through the wood of the crate. If he'd muffled it with a pillow, I think maybe he could get the bullet intact, more like it went through flesh, right?
Can't see anything.
Can't see us either.
The bullet is still stuck in the wood. It's too deep to reach with my fingers.
Alright. Anything else? This bug again? Are we stuck? Are we screwed? Are we screwed? Hopefully we're not screwed. Don't let us be screwed. I think we're screwed. We're screwed. God damn it. I'll be back.
Oh, you've been blowing the dust out. I spent all day trying to get it in there. Well, if you're gonna blow it, why don't you blow me?
Welcome back. I managed to get back to where I was before. Kind of sucked that it took so damn long. Thank God for the autosaves, but it still was a fair ways back. I'm gonna check it one more time, and they'll turn visible, I think.
Can't.
Yep. Okay, now just don't click on it again.
A stroke of luck. The lock is open.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Oil-stained overalls. And here, an old toolbox.
Lucky for us. Let's see what's inside. That was basically a game-breaking bug there, though, because I literally couldn't do anything. I had to Control-Delete and close the game up myself.
It's been through a lot. Hardly any paint, dented, and the lid is held shut by a wire.
Aha!
I'll take it with me.
Perfect.
Some wrenches, a bit of wire wool, an oily cloth, and here, a screwdriver.
Okay, not sure what we need a screwdriver for. Maybe it'll help with lock picking, I suppose. Anything else?
I've got the screwdriver. That's all I need.
If you say so. Maybe I can use that to get the bullet out of the bullet hole. But first, let me check around a bit first. Huh. English is my first language and my only language, so it's that much more embarrassing. Nothing else to click on? Alright. I like how he calls him the Arab. It's a little insulting, Velner. The Arab. Save again. Alright. Let's try the screwdriver on the hole.
Well, I think the bullet is still in the wood.
Okay. He keeps doing
I'm not
that.
a weapons specialist, but at first sight, I'd say that this bullet looks exactly the same as the one Dr. Gebhardt gave me for Legrand. That would mean that the murderer also fired a shot here in the cargo hold before the murder. But why?
To get people's attention.
Did they just want to make sure the old guns still worked? Or was it something else? And did the bullet really come from the same gun? I can only check that in Legrand's cabin.
Alright, perfect. Now we can go do that. Surprised the bullet seems to be intact, unless... No, I guess the end is flattened there, isn't it?
The bullet resembles the one that the doctor removed from the Baroness's corpse. But I can't be certain until I check it under the microscope in Legrand's cabin.
Check it against what?
A well-used screwdriver from the toolbox. I don't see anything special.
Alright, how about the wire?
This piece of wire held the lid of the toolbox closed. The wire is quite strong, but flexible all the same.
Alright, good. Let's try on the Arab.
The young man is lying like a cheap...
Okay. Alright. Go back upstairs now? Maybe? Will he let me? Okay, he will. Cool. That must have been all we needed then. Good. Very good. Whoop! Uh-oh.
That takes the biscuit.
I noticed that the door was unguarded. I just wanted to make sure that everything was all right.
Tell it to Legrand. He's expressly forbidden anyone to speak to the witness before he does.
Yeah. What should we go with?
Don't act like that. Legrand can't manage all this alone. We're a team.
Only until the end of this case.
You're kind of a bugger, aren't you?
Legrand already knows and gave his approval.
Really? So you don't mind me confirming that with him?
All right. Let's go to Legrand and tell him what happened. You fell asleep and then you left the door unguarded.
Haha.
Well, are we going?
No, but don't try it again.
Of course not.
And he'd probably go back to sleep again, right? Watch him do it. Oh, surprisingly he didn't kick back. Oh, he's probably about to now, though. Well, he clearly wants to. And he still didn't take his plate away or eat anything on it. Come on, they could have at least switched out the plate model for one of the plate without the ham and bacon or the eggs and bacon on it. I don't know why they call it eggs and ham. It's clearly eggs and bacon. Do they call it ham? Well, do they call bacon ham in Switzerland or in Europe? That's weird. They're quite different here in America. Ham is like just a slice of pork meat. Usually the pink stuff. Fried or whatever, oftentimes. Well, bacon is a specific kind of that. It's, you know, strips that are fried. Whatever.
The lock isn't especially secure. I should be able to open it with the wire from the cargo hold.
Go and do it then. Well, that was easy. Oh, okay, never mind. Huh. Okay, so what do I do? Do I push it in, or... Alright. So what do? I can move it back and forth. And what? Press the buttons, or... Do I click something else? Do I jiggle up and down? What the hell do you want me to do? I can't tell what to click on. Clicking all over the damn place, so I think I can see to do is to drag this like back and forth. Is that all I need? Just... I feel like there's more to it than just this. I see now. I didn't try clicking on this and pulling it up like that. So, fair enough. Alright. About there. Okay. I don't know if I can get this in the right place or not, but I'll try. This could take a while. I assume I want to get all these up so that their gap points are at the top. Okay. Well, actually, this is kind of a cool puzzle. It's just that there's nothing indicating that I could click and drag like that. That's all. Push in further? Okay, I can. Need it higher. There we go. That seems good. To me, anyway. Maybe down just a tish. Alright. Probably gonna do most of this off screen because you can see what's gonna happen. It's just gonna take some time. So I'll be back when I've got these all twisted in the right place. There we go.
There we go.
That's why I said. Nice. That was actually a pretty cool puzzle. Not quite sure how Zellner would have done that. How would he have seen exactly how the pins work, but whatever. Well, let's check out the safe first. Make sure it's all intact.
A lock, master, and son. Tough to crack. If I wanted to steal the eye, I'd concentrate on getting the 3 keys.
Yep, makes sense.
If everything goes according to plan, the first time this monster is opened will be in the museum in Cairo. Fingers crossed.
Yep. What it should really have is it should have 3 keys plus a combination. And the combination should only be known by the guys who are over there. But I guess the combination is, you know, even easier to get than the key, I suppose. Oh, we don't want to go outside anyway. So, bedding? That's a bed? Oh, I see.
Neatly folded and unused. Legrand hasn't slept since we cast off, nor on the train.
No wonder he's so grouchy. In such a weird state of mind. And larger. Oh, I see.
Legrand must have taken and developed the photos himself. He even made copies and enlargements. He seems to be prepared for everything, with access to more resources than a normal detective.
What, a normal detective can't make copies of photos? Well, let's see the microscope. Probably we're going to need to check out the bullet, right?
A microscope. Looks like the one that Lutz Reichinger uses in his pharmacy, just more modern.
Who's Lutz Reichinger again? I forget. Anything else about it?
There's nothing on the slide, and therefore nothing to see.
Good point. Alright. Examine the desk. Okay. Oh, it's the pipe we got hit with, isn't it?
This is the pipe from the cargo hold. Legrand seems to have inspected it for fingerprints. I can still make out the powder.
But there are no fingerprints, I guess?
No. Nothing to see on the end of the pipe that the attacker held. Either he wore gloves, or he cleaned the pipe.
Yeah. Well, I know it was the Arab kid because I saw it in the cutscenes. So I know it was him. And he wasn't wearing gloves, I'm pretty certain. So he must have cleaned it then. It's a bottle, or the wine glass rather, I guess. Think about these test tubes? No? Well?
There's nothing written on the bottle. I suppose it's some sort of stimulant, legal or not. Legrand has been awake for at least 30 hours straight, maybe more.
Well, let's take that.
I shudder to think what kind of side effects this stuff might have. A policeman on a murder investigation should have his wits about him. The risk that he could miss evidence or endanger himself and others is too high.
I'm not gonna take it then. Alright.
Legrand's file on the Raven. Centimeters thick, but totally useless. We're not dealing with the Raven. Why can't he see that? Our man is ruthless, a bomber, and quite probably a murderer.
Let's check it out anyway.
This file belongs in a museum. It's history. The inspector should concentrate on the present.
Alright. And that's really everything? I really thought we'd have something here we could use. But no, it's just for show. Huh. Oh, wait. Bullet. Alright. I thought there was something else here, but I guess it's just the back.
Aha. That's the bullet the doctor removed from the Baroness's corpse.
Well, we got that now.
The doctor removed this bullet from the Baroness's heart. According to Legrand, it's from a 7.65mm Luger cartridge.
And this other one?
The bullet resembles the one that the doctor removed from the Baroness's corpse. But I can't be certain until I check it under the microscope in Legrand's cabin.
Makes sense. Not sure how you'd really use a microscope for that, though, because microscopes usually shine light through slides from the bottom. And if you've got something that doesn't let light shine through it, you know, like these, bullets wouldn't. I'm not sure exactly how you're gonna check it.
Smells like chemicals. Legrand probably developed the photos in here.
Alright, can I go in there?
There are still fragments of the syringe that the inspector broke in the sink. Why is he pushing himself like this? Even if he catches the Raven, is it worth ruining his career and his health?
He's obsessed, man.
Another alarm. It was tripped at some point, but there's no way to determine when.
What a shame. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, photos. I'm waiting for the last moment till the... Or till the last moment for the microscope.
At the crime scene.
Okay, layout of the ship.
A rough diagram of the ship. Legrand marked the Baroness's cabin. Seems like he didn't turn up anything else of note.
Well, how about this picture?
Yes, that's how we found her yesterday. I think. I wasn't really myself at the time.
It looks like an empty bed to me.
No, nothing suspicious.
Or we're going to note that there wasn't a blood spot on the mattress, I wonder?
Yes. The bed, the blood spot. The spot on the sheet is much bigger than the one on the mattress.
Makes sense.
There's blood on the blanket as well. A lot of blood, I'd say.
Makes sense, I guess.
The blanket and the sheet are gone. I guess they're in the medical center.
Well, we have reason to go in there now.
Shot in her sleep. She didn't feel a thing. She went to sleep and never woke up.
Well, hope she had a nice dream.
This photo provides an overview of the crime scene.
Yet they missed all kinds of stuff. It's kind of embarrassing, really. Nothing else? Nope. Alright. Finish the investigation. Forensic box. Let's see what that is. This is going to be a long episode.
A masterpiece. Forensic teams use kits like these. They're placing increasing importance on the preservation of evidence. But not in Switzerland yet. It's a small lab used to conduct simple analysis on site.
I wonder why sometimes these subtitles diverge so much. Is that the word I'm looking for? Diverge? Well, I mean, because, like in that case, it wasn't even close to what he said. There were just a few lines were kind of the same, but it was totally different phrasing.
Alright, what have we got here?
Let's find out. Whoa, my gosh. Okay.
Good lord.
Good lord, what?
Good lord.
Dios mío.
Good lord.
What?
Good lord.
Alright.
Half of the tools in this box will be interesting for an archaeologist as well.
Yeah.
Actually, forensics and archaeology are really quite similar to each other. The goal is to find out what happened, whether a few hours ago or a few centuries ago.
True, I guess. Anything else here?
Good lord.
I don't know why you keep saying that.
Good lord.
Good lord. Good lord.
What's this? Oh, how practical. A hermetically sealed cotton swab for collecting samples.
Aha.
I'll take it.
That's what we need for the blood spot downstairs.
A small glass bowl for mixing
upstairs.
chemicals.
Okay, can I take that?
A small glass...
Okay, guess not. I'll probably have to test what's in the blood to see if it's actually blood once I get a sample.
Good lord.
Not yet, though.
Fingerprints are overrated. Smart thieves wear gloves, or they make sure that there are too many fingerprints at the crime scene to check them all.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm sure Legrand could work magic in this alchemist's lab. Me, I'm just awestruck.
Yep. Anything else here besides good lord?
For forensics in the woods or the open country, I suppose. No use on a ship.
I'm thinking this video's going on a bit too long, so next time on The Raven, we check out what's in the drawer, and then we go compare the bullets and collect a blood sample and maybe do some tests on that. We'll see. See you then.